worked very closely with Jersey Employment Trust. Our most recent success was a young man who came to us for a placement in our admin team, working with our filing. But you could tell from the very moment he started, it wasn't for him. He was really inquisitive and wanted to know about electricity, the electricians' roles. He wanted to find out more about it. And it became quite clear to us in conversation that that's really where he wanted to go. And he's now started with us on a full-time apprenticeship, day released at Highlands College, working with trackers, and looking already, even though it's early days, that he's going to be a real success. Our other two paid employees have really made a difference. We've got one gentleman who came to us, had quite a senior role, and through illness and circumstances found he wasn't able to go back into that kind of level, but was looking for something to keep him occupied and something he could do. We were at that time recruiting for concierge staff and manned guards, and this gentleman just really sold himself at interview. So we took him on. We've had great experiences at Jersey Employment Trust at AFM. They have been really supportive. No matter what the problem was, no matter how big or how small, how seemingly inconsequential, they jumped. Every time we phoned, we were dealt with efficiently, politely, quickly and effectively. They provided real support, and it's because of that support that the people that we've employed through Jersey Employment Trust have been a success.
We've had a number of work placements in our busy HR departments in Health through Jet, and this has worked really well for us. The work that the placement is involved in when they're in our team includes general administrative work such as photocopying, filing and scanning, which obviously in turn equips them with basic transferable skills. They're well supported by the professional team at Jet as well as ourselves.
The team were instrumental with Jet in working on the Able to Work strategy, and as part of that strategy we adjusted our recruitment policy to guarantee interviews for clients of Jet.
Ian joined us in about April of this year to support our admin function within the job evaluation team for States HR. He quickly took on board all of the tasks that we had in mind for him, which mainly was photocopying and filing and general admin. So we started to extend his role, giving him more challenging work to do using the computer and working with spreadsheets. And we found that Ian had a real aptitude and a great eye for detail. So week by week we challenged him with extra jobs, and he really flourished in that. He took on board everything we taught him very quickly. In a very short time, Ian became a really crucial part of our team, supporting all of our admin work, and I was extremely comfortable in recommending him for a role at Highlands College. He was successful now in gaining a permanent paid employment at Highlands.
We at the Channel Islands Cooperative Society have a fantastic working relationship with Jersey Employment Trust, in particular the Able to Work team. They're fantastic in selecting the right individuals to come into our workplace. They understand their needs and they know how to get the best out of them. Some of the colleagues that we have taken on who have PAN disabilities have been extremely successful in their roles that they've had with us. Not only are they a joy to work with, customers absolutely love interacting with them, and their dedication and hard work and determination to do a good job is phenomenal. The label disability isn't fair and shouldn't be applied to all individuals. We see past that label and it's important that we get the most out of people.
We're really pleased to be involved with Jersey Employment Trust. I think we've been involved with them for some sort of 5 years now. We've had all sorts of different clients doing different tasks, and we're pleased to be able to sort of train them up and allow them to take on new and different skills. One person in particular was really keen to get into tree work, so he's done some chainsaw training alongside us. We've also brought him on and taught him various sort of things that we're able to pass on to him. And that's gone on for quite a while now, and I'm really pleased to say that he's now got a job within the industry, which is really useful for us, and it also helps to promote the work of the Jersey Employment Trust as well.
We want to provide Jet clients opportunities to gain genuine work experience, and therefore designed our programme around real-life vacancies. We were keen to be flexible, to expertly accommodate the Jet client's particular circumstances and recognise that these may change over time, just as we would with any colleague. It has been rewarding to be able to offer workshops and mock interviews to Jet clients to develop clients' confidence, competence and capability and help them to be fully role ready wherever they find their career. The relationship with Jet goes two ways, and they have supported the HR team at RBC in their development too. This reciprocal arrangement has deepened our relationship with Jet and built on our mutual commitment and belief.
I've had the honour of people managing Ben Delhone, who came to work at RBC in October 2014. It has been a fantastic experience to see Ben flourish in our workspace and to feel secure that Jet are there in the background to support, advise and guide us should we require it.
Seymour Hotels have had a very long-term relationship with Jet. We've probably known them for about 8 years, and over that time we've developed a really, really strong partnership. One of the main things we take out from Jet is we use them as a recruitment agency for any positions we need to fill in the hotels. This year with Jet we've actually introduced something called the Introduction to Hospitality training session, and that's actually led to 2 members of staff getting paid employment and another member of staff getting a placement. Over the whole of the last year we've had 5 work experience placements with the Jersey Employment Trust, and 4 members of staff have actually joined on paid contracts. We have a very close working relationship with the Jersey Employment Trust, and one of these has actually come out in their new internship programme, and that's enabled us to really move around the candidate that's come from them to different locations around the hotel, so we can really find where their best skill set is. We've provided extensive training with the Jersey Employment Trust over the last few years, predominantly in sort of things like Welcome Host, which focuses on customer service aspects. And then we've also provided, as part of this Introduction to Hospitality, it was a bespoke training package to 8 clients from the Jersey Employment Trust, and they got to see different areas of the hotel and how they worked, which was really, really interesting. Hopefully that means that we can carry on this excellent relationship that we have with Jet, and we can carry on for the many, many years to come.
We've got around about 40 acres of manicured gardens here to look after, and at the moment we've got 7 staff working here full time, and we have 3 Jet clients working here as well. Mainly employed in looking after the grounds with all of the flowers. You know, it's very seasonal. There's a lot of weeding to do at this time of year, a lot of watering to do at this time of year, and the staff that we have here at the moment, we just can't cope with it all. So the Jet clients are a real help to us at this time of year. Just over behind the house here, we've got a kitchen garden, and we took Jane on, and to be quite honest, I was quite astounded what Jane knew, you know, and how well she coped with it. And she's been brilliant. I mean, it's come to the stage now where we think, how did we cope without her before we had her, really? There's all sorts of stuff here to do. There's all sorts of maintenance to do all year round, and so, you know, the clients that we have all sort of adapted with the different work that we've given them to do. And from there on, it's been brilliant. And the same with the other guys. You know, we took them on as a recommendation from Jet, and they've all settled in really, really well and get on with everybody. They get on with the other staff here as well, which is important.
We've worked with Jersey Employment Trusts coming up to 3 to 4 years now. And that's on various levels, anything from some work experience and work placement for a few days to a few weeks, letting clients have a chance to have a trial in the retail environment to get some experience for those that have never worked before, through to those that actually we are now supporting on a longer term basis that are now permanently employed with us. We work across all 3 branches, so we have St Saviour, Red Houses and St Helier. We have some excellent support from Jersey Employment Trust. We have Belinda come in on a regular basis for those permanently employed with us. So we have 2 here, 2 clients here. We have 2 or 3 clients in Red Houses, and we have another 2 in St Helier. So all branches are fully supported by their support worker, who helps with different things on the lines of multimedia training. So something that takes a little bit more time, a little bit more patience sitting and working through it with them. They're a sounding board for something that actually, if our partners don't understand or find it difficult talking to one of the management team about, they're there to answer their questions, or mediate some meetings and some appraisals and the development processes that we have here. We really enjoy working alongside Jet, and we would say that it's definitely a relationship that we're going to be taking into the future and beyond, and look forward to some new experiences with them.
Okay, since obviously been involved with the mock interviews with Jet probably about 2 years ago, and sort of Jet giving us a sort of an eye-opener into exactly what Jet does on a larger spectrum. We've had a couple of placements to date, and here at Hampshire Gardens we've taken on one guy into full-time employment, which is doing extremely well. Jet's values and what they're trying to do with these clients is very much like what we try to do with the guys that work for us. Our core value is about the person, and without the people we wouldn't have this company, and I think Jet is very much the same. It is about the individuals, and therefore we thought that we should support Jet, and we felt that if someone will put their hand up and actually give some of these clients a chance, like everybody gets a chance, then the other contractors and main building firms will recognise that if we can do it, then why can't they?